From the birth of the nation to the present day, U.S. presidents have made decisions that shaped history. But not every decision has been a success. Today, we're counting down the biggest mistakes made by U.S. presidents, altering the course of history. Number 1. George Washington and the Whiskey Rebellion. Starting with George Washington, the very first U.S. president, we have the Whiskey Rebellion. In 1794, Washington faced a major challenge when farmers in western Pennsylvania revolted against a federal excise tax on whiskey. His decision to use military force to quell the rebellion was seen as heavy-handed and set a controversial precedent for federal authority. Number 2, George W. Bush and the Iraq War. The decision to invade Iraq in 2003 under President George W. Bush has been widely debated and criticized. The war, based on the belief that Iraq possessed weapons of mass destruction, led to prolonged conflict, significant loss of life, and regional instability, with no WMDs found. Number 3, Joe Biden and Afghanistan withdrawal. We have the recent and highly contentious withdrawal from Afghanistan under President Joe Biden. The chaotic and rapid exit resulted in the Taliban's swift takeover, humanitarian crises, and the tragic loss of life, raising questions about the handling and planning of the withdrawal. Number 4, James Madison and the War of 1812. Often called Mr. Madison's War, the conflict was poorly planned and executed, resulting in the burning of Washington, D.C. and significant economic losses. While the war ended in a stalemate, it exposed the weaknesses of the young nation. Finally, at number 5, Richard Nixon and the Watergate scandal. Richard Nixon's biggest mistake was undoubtedly the Watergate scandal. The illegal activities and subsequent cover-up led to his resignation, making him the only U.S. president to resign from office.